I'm Claire Rosemary Jane. I'm a writer, singer-guitarist, musician, and they are my two passions in life. I'm the eldest of 6 children. My father is one of the radar pioneers. He worked in radar all his life. He started off at Bordsey Manor where radar started out. He would actually always stop and explain anything if we wanted to know anything. I've always written. Sometimes I've written simply for the joy of doing it. Sometimes I've done it because I've been writing a diary. I also used to write music bulletins and critiques of bands that I used to see. It was never my intention to become a writer until one day I was up on the Crontock Hills driving home and I nearly ran headlong into a tractor on a very blind bend. I stalled the car, the tractor braked hard, I braked hard. Neither of us were going particularly fast, we just were not able to see each other. Having had that experience, I just thought it would be a nice experience to try writing a story about it. So almost that same afternoon I sat down and wrote. I suppose I wrote for about an hour, and at the end of that I'd got a story called, it ended up being Carol Corser and the Angry Tractor. I don't have a notebook as such to write. What I do have, I start with a blank A4 sheet of paper, a whole pad. I'll write a basic idea as to how I think the book's going to go. I then start to write the characters, the names of the characters, and as I build up the characters, so I make a note of some of the key points of the characters, and it all just develops from there, and it just sort of forms chapter after chapter. And I don't know where it comes from sometimes, it just sort of flows. I will write a chapter, and I'll think, right, that's it for today. I'll go to bed and lie in bed thinking about what I've written, and it will start to make me start to think about what I'm going to write next. And I quite often write a chapter a day rather than sit down and write. The other thing is I can write anywhere. I don't have to sit in a particular place or in a little shed at the bottom of the garden. For example, I have fond memories of writing The Boy Who Loved Robots sitting in a tree house in Hawaii.